Because of my anticipation of the upcoming Pokemon games, I've decided to start a top 10 series. My most favorite and my least favorite Pokemon per generation. I must say, this is quite the challenge, since there are so many Pokemon to choose from. Most of us grew up with Pokemon throughout the years, with the games or the anime, and everyone has their favorites and their least favorites. These are mine. Number 10. Sandslash. I picked Sandslash because in nearly all of my playthroughs, even though he didn't learn any ground attack moves by leveling up until Generation 3, he still was a great addition to my team. Oh, Lieutenant Surge, your Raichu stands no chance against my ferocious Sandslash. I also picked him because his design is incredible. Look at his spikes, and in his shiny form they are red. Red! Do I need to say more? Number 9. Gengar. Gengar was something special. With the limitation of ghost types in Generation 1, you had no other choice than to go with Ghastly evolution. I was a big fan of Haunter in my early days, and I had no idea how to evolve it, until my school friend brought his link cable and told me to trade Haunter. Oh, good old days. And so it happened. Haunter evolved into Gengar. Even though the ghost type wasn't a big advantage in the games because of a fault, psychic games were immune to ghost types, while in the anime and even in the games, ghost moves are being set as super effective against psychic types. Obviously it was corrected in Generation 2. But still, Gengar, you are awesome. Number 8. Dragonite. I was a bit unsure about Dragonite, but the reason I like it is because of its friendly appearance. It doesn't really look like it beat you to pulp, until it does. It has a simple design, but likable, and one of the first dragon types. It holds a special nostalgic feeling in my heart. Number 7. Zapdos. I know. I'll try to keep the legendaries as low as possible, but Zapdos is a bit different. The design is insane. I love the color scheme of black and yellow, and when I first encountered Zapdos, I was shocked. No, seriously. I found a power plant by luck, and after playing through that place, encountering a Zapdos, I had no idea what to do. My rookie self had no idea you only receive one Master Ball per playthrough. Obviously not counting the missing no glitch. So I chucked it towards Zapdos the second I encountered it, not knowing my challenge against Mewtwo later on would be a hell. Still, Zapdos holds something special towards my heart, and therefore a spot in my precious top 10. Number 6. Arcanine. I am well aware that Arcanine is pretty much in nearly everyone's top 10 list when it comes to the first generation, and to be honest, I'm not any different. Arcanine's design is pretty much flawless, and it has a lovable character. Being a huge dog lover myself, Arcanine cannot and will not be excluded from my top 10 list. I love you, Arcanine. Number 5. Coughing. Yeah, you're probably thinking, huh, by now? And to be honest, I don't blame you. But this one has actually made me love the Pokemon series. When I was just a little boy, I went over to a friend's house. Until one point he said he needed to watch TV because his favorite show was about to start. Me knowing what this show was, joined him. It was Pokemon. And the friendly face of Team Rocket's coughing made me laugh, and it made me enjoy Pokemon. I never really cared about the strongest Pokemon, and I still don't. I like them for their design, for their behavior, and sometimes it's just pure luck if I happen to like one or not. So coughing, thank you for me liking Pokemon. Number 4. Magneton. Another weird choice, am I right? Magneton doesn't really have an explanation, but there's just something I like about it. Its strange design attracted me, and Magneton has been a great addition to my party many times. I'm always happy to add one of the Magnemite family to my party. Number 3. Pidgeot. Get ready for a story. You've just started your journey as a Pokemon Master, and you've just received a couple of Pokeballs to get your party started. What is the first Pokemon that many of us caught. Yes, Pidgey. Pidgey was for a lot of people a preferred choice over Spearow, so I had my Pidgey from the start as well. Since my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow, I had Pikachu and I had Pidgey, not knowing what kind of Pokemons I could encounter and what moves they'd learn. So I mostly relied on those two. Then Brock happened. But after severe grinding, yes, even above level 20, Pidgeotto could finish off Brock, and I finally had that Builder badge. Pidgeotto eventually evolved into Pidgeot, and Pidgeot helped me clear the rest. It also became the very first Pokemon I ever leveled up to level 100 in Pokemon Yellow. Because of this, it deserves a beautiful spot at number 3 in my list. Number 2. Rapidash. Rapidash is one of the, if not the best, designed Pokemon so far. The design being so incredibly simple and awesome makes it a very lovable Pokemon. Even though I never used Rapidash in my team, I have great love for the Pokemon. Mainly because I think horses are awesome, but also because the fire type is my favorite type. Now I know that this list lacks the fire types, but they don't have to be a fire type just to get my appreciation. Also would like to point out his shiny version. Seriously, I need it. Now! And finally, number 1. Mew. Mew probably isn't a surprise, but I just love it so much. Mew's existence was such a mystery. Well before the movie even appeared, there were vague hints about its existence. Then there was the mystery truck at St. Anne. If you'd use strength against the truck, Mew would appear. It took years until people found a legit glitch that actually caused Mew to appear. Mew, its cute design, the lovable character in the movie, and the mystery around it, is the reason why it is my favorite Pokemon of the first generation. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked my video. In this screen you can click the other top 10 videos when they are available. Please click the subscribe button to stay up to date on my videos and playthroughs. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.